words and logographs. Ano po? In this section, we're going to see if you are able to, let's say, connect different kinds of symbols, unfamiliar words to actual ideas like mathematics or even sentences. Ano po? Syempre, we will be identifying relationships like in vocabulary kung English or let's say computation kung math. Now, this question will assess your analytical thinking, not necessarily your ability to recognize words. Ano po? So, that's the point of this. Ayan. Okay. So, let's begin. Our first question. Di na ako uh, ligoy-ligoy. You can participate by commenting your answers. Okay? Ang analytical ability ay parehas na hindi lang po sa professional but also sa sub-pro. Unlike clerical na nasa sub-pro lang. Okay? Let's begin. Ayan. So, let's have medyo easy muna. Okay? So, sabi dito, peklumtor, obviously hindi natin alam na mga salita, is equivalent to the phrase tall green tree. Ano po? So by this logic, what does green tree grows? Lumtor zan means green tree growth. So which word most likely means grows? Ano po? As you could see here, Tor appeared on this one and Tor also appeared on this one. Now, another is loom, and loom appeared on this one. Now, in this case, we're not really sure whether loom or tor is green or tree because both of these appear. Diba? Both of them appeared okay, in the same location. But remember, sa rules ng English, hindi naman, sa rules ng language, sa iba't ibang lengguwahe, pwedeng katulad sa atin, active voice, tapos passive voice, nauuna yung subject, bago yung predicate, o di kaya baliktad. Ano po? Now, in this case, iba-ibang ang mga lengguwahe, but we can be sure that green and tree can be any of the two, loom or for. So therefore, we could certainly agree that tall here means speck, and zan here means grow. So if you are trying to determine what grow is, so therefore it is zan. Ano po? So the answer is indeed letter B. Okay? Di ba? So sige, medyo masirapan natin ng konti. Mukhang nakapag-warm up na kayo. Okay? So sabi dito, gawin nating tatlong idea. So Pilnorvek means smart young teacher. Bekdar means teacher speaks. Now, Norpil means young smart. Now, as you could see, the word young smart doesn't appear in Norpil. So what does dar mean? Now, here, the clue is that Beck appeared on the first phrase. Nasaan na po yung aking ayusin? Ayan, yung Beck here appeared on the first and on the second. Okay? Now, what word appeared in both phrases first and second? So it's the word teacher. So we can be certain that the word Beck means teacher. Ano po? So here, we can now identify what dar is. Okay? Without even, canceling young. So pil here, we can be certain that it is young. Okay? And smart young. Ayan, smart young. Or it can be any of the two. So therefore, the answer is letter B again. Speaks. Okay? Ayan. Okay, next. Now we now have Kanzilmore or red flower blooms. And then we have Zilmorpek which means flower blooms today, and peklan, which means today, and sunny, today sunny. Okay, so here we have here two words that appear in the first and second. So that will be flower blooms and flower blooms here. In this case, the two of the words here correspond to for both flower and blooms. So here, Zilmore and Zilmore will be of the same meaning. Therefore, Pek here means today. So ang ibig sabihin ng Pek ay today. So therefore, Pek means today. Okay, correct. And sunny means land. Okay? So land. So the answer is letter D, land. Okay. Ayun. Kayang-kaya, no? Ang nataas na yung confidence natin. Very good. Okay? O, yan. Taasin natin ang inyong confidence para talaga namang nasa kondisyon kayo sa darating na test natin. So, same. BAP Centaur, children play outside. Centaur Nim, play outside happily. And Tor Nimral, outside happily together. Okay? So, here we can see that there are words here that are common. Sen and Tor, which is also appearing on this side. Okay, so here we have play outside on this side and play outside on this side. So in that case, we can now identify that Nim means happily. Nim means happily. Okay? Happily. Okay? Yan, happily. So what does together mean? Is it together outside or together? Okay? So together, since outside means, well, we're not really sure kung sino si outside, si Sen ba o si Tor, di ba? Pero in this case, Tor already appeared in both sentences here. So we can now be certain that Tor is indeed, o si Tor ay meaning outside. Okay? Okay, so sino na lang natitira? Si Ral. So si Ral, sure na tayo na siya ang, okay, siya ang ibig sabihin niya ay together. So the answer is indeed letter B. Very good kayo. Yan. Okay, huwag kayong ma-pressure dun sa ating mga kasama na medyo mabilis sumagot. Ano? What's important is for you to follow, okay, the process in which we get the answer. Ano, hindi tayo nag-uunahan. Okay, kasi baka kinakabahan kayo, kailangan ko makasagot ng mabilis. Although, yes, ang CSCI may time limit, pero again, magiging effective ito if you try and analyze this with me, and if you got the answer in the middle of the explanation, okay, type in your comments. Okay? Walang problema. Don't be pressured by our, okay, classmates. Sige na, continue tayo. Meron tayong 4 sentences. Now, in this case, we are asked to determine what Mel means. So, Mel is on the last part, but it doesn't appear in any of the sentences. So, what we need there is to determine what Jazz is. Kailangan malaman natin kung sino si Jazz. At pag nalaman na natin, alam na natin kung sino si Jazz. So si Jazz here ay nag-a-appear dito, di ba? Nag-a-appear siya dito. Patients carefully recover. So we're not really sure which one is Jazz there. Kasi wala naman tayong ibang clue. So dito, makikita natin may fell. Anong word ang nag-appear dito sa second phrase saka first phrase? And that is the word patient. Di ba? Patients. So this word here, fell, also appears twice. Okay, on the second and third. So meaning it's patient. Yun ang ibig sabihin niyang patient. So and carefully, umappear siya dito, and that would be tin. Or it could be any of the two. Pwedeng kahit sino siya. Tama? So therefore, kung si recover here, ang natitirang word ay just, so just na lang siya. So therefore, the word recover is just, okay? And Mel means quickly. So Mel means quickly. Letter B. Yun. Kaya-kaya ng ating mga kasama. Ano? Okay, hindi na natin kailangan yung pang first sentence. So kanina, iniisa-isa natin from taas pababa. So itong pinakita ko naman sa inyo, nag-umpisa ako dun sa hinahanap na word. Now, as you could notice, mas madali kapag ganoon, nag-start tayo sa word and then we canceled out yung mga words na kasama niya doon sa mga sentences sa taas. Okay? So, another. So, this time, para siyang syllogism. Ano po? Okay, so parang syllogism, wala naman siyang eksaktong words. Okay, just to disassociate for you from actual words. Ano po? So, sabi dito, some Mars are Nels. So, yung ibang Mars daw ay Nels. Okay? At Nels are Thebes. Some Nels are Thebes. Okay? So, we could say that some Mars are Thebes. Okay? So, ito daw yung conclusion. So, focus on the conclusion. Yung claim, in other words. Ang claim daw po ay some Mars are Thebes. Okay? So, kung halimbawa, ang ibang Mars daw po ay Nels, we can say that Mars, yan. Some Mars are Nels. So, ayan. Nels. N. Ano? So, some Mars are Nels. Pero hindi lahat kasi some. So, next is some Thebes are, okay, some Thebes are Mars. Ay, sorry, some Nels are Thebes. Okay, some Nels are Thebes. So, we can say that it could be like this. Okay, ang liit ng letter. So, these are T. Now, why is it intersecting with N? Kasi sabi dito, some Mars are Thebes. Kasi some Nels are Mars. So, therefore, the statement is, ano po? Always. No, it's always impossible. It is. Okay, the answer is, indeed, it is. It is true. Okay. No. Some Mars are Thebes. Okay, pag Mars are Thebes, false yun. Pero kapag some Mars are Thebes, there's a possibility. Kasi sabi doon, okay, ayusin ko nga yung Venn diagram para mas madali ninyong makita. Eraser. Okay. Eraser po. Ayan. Gawin natin ito. Ayan. Okay. Now, hindi naman necessarily kailangan overlapping siya sa M. Pero, we could say that here would be your tips. Ayan, mas kita na ano. Okay. So, kahit iwasan natin yung mels, kasi wala namang, yun ang conclusion eh. Kahit iwasan natin yung mels, tatama tayo doon sa Thebes. Ano po? Kasi yung ibang Nels daw po ay Thebes. So may possibility na ang ibang Thebes ay Mars. Ano po? May possibility na ang ibang Thebes ay Mars. Nagets po? Okay? Kasi yung ibang Mars daw, okay? Okay, yung ibang Mars daw ay Nels. Yung ibang Nels daw po ay Thebes. So, pwedeng Mars yung Nels and then may possibility na yung some Mars are Thebes. Okay. Now, the thing is this. Oo nga. Okay, tama nga naman. Thank you for the correction. Tama po kayo. Hindi pwedeng assumption dito. Okay, let me erase it. Hindi pwede natin assume yan. Let me erase it. Correct kayo. Oh, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-assume dyan. Ayan. Kasi there's also a possibility that it could not, na walang Mars na Thebes. Ano po? Pero we could be certain that some Mars are Thebes. Correct. Very good po. Sino po yung nagsabi nun? Si Mr. Pablo Mary. Tama. So, dapat ay ganito yan. Ayan. So, the rest of that is an assumption. Okay. So, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na some Mars are nils. There is a possibility, okay? However, we cannot assume. So, yun ang tamang statement doon. So, therefore, the answer is we cannot really conclude. The answer is letter C. We cannot really conclude. Okay? Bakit we cannot conclude? Kasi there is still a possibility that Mars are not Thebes. Ang connection na meron lang tayo kay Mars at Thebes is that Nels can either be Mars or it could either be Thebes. But Thebes being Mars are an assumption. So hindi siya sure. So the answer is indeed letter C. Thank you. Ayan. Correct. So yes, indeed the answer is letter C. Okay? Now, bakit hindi natin sasagutin ang letter A? Bakit hindi sagot ay letter A? Kasi there's a possibility that it's a false. So therefore, posible din yung false. Hindi ba? So we cannot really conclude. Okay, but it's not always impossible. We cannot answer letter D. Kasi there is a possibility. Ano po? Okay. So, nagets nyo po, hindi siya pwedeng imposible eh. Kasi may chance. May chance na ang letter T natin mag-overlap with M. But there's that possibility. But it's not shown. Ano po? Okay, so therefore, the answer is letter C. It's not always impossible. Bakit? Kasi ito yan eh, or this. Para mas makita ng ating ibang kasama. Ayan, or this. Okay, so this also, in this one, okay, in this case, this is false. Ayan, this is false. Okay? In this case, this is true. Nagets nyo? In this case, this is true. So therefore, it cannot be true and false at the same time. Diba? So therefore, we cannot really conclude. It cannot be impossible kasi there's a possibility that it could be either false or it could be true. So therefore, the answer is letter C. So ayan po. Sana maliwanag na sa lahat. Okay? Next. Ayan. So again, focus on the statements, not necessarily the words. The words does not have meaning. So sabi dito, no fig is a when. Wala daw fig na when. So the first one is every fig is a bron. So every fig. So lahat daw ng fig ay bron. So we can say that F here and bron here, okay, ay nasa loob ng fig. Subcategory siya. Ano po? So every bron is a cast. So lahat daw ng bron ay cast. Okay. So ganyan ang kanyang arrangement. Okay? And then no cast is when. Okay? So no cast is when. So wala daw when na cast. Okay? So it's a separate entity. Okay, wala daw cast na when. So yun ang statement. So therefore, no flig is a when. Is it true or false? Okay, so si flig nandito, as you could see here, ito si flig. Ayan o, ito si flig. Ayun, ito si when. May possibility ba na may fig na when? Wala. Okay, so the answer is, the conclusion is true. No fig is a when. Very good. Okay, so dun sa medyo may nasingit na ibang answer, oh, at least ngayon nalaman yun na kung paano, at least kahit pa paano. Okay, kasi kahit ako di ba, first question pa lang, medyo, siguro kinakabahan ng konti. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay? Next. Some ducks are limbs. Ayan. So, some ducks are limbs and every limb is a pore. Okay? Some ducks are limbs. So, yung ibang ducks are limbs. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lahat. So, we can say that ito yung mga ducks. Sino mga ducks dyan? Ayan. Tapos, ito yung limbs. So, yung ibang ducks daw ay limbs. Not necessarily all of them. So, every limb is a pore. Okay, lahat daw ng limb ay pore. So, lahat daw ng limb, duck man siya or hindi, kasama siya doon. Ayan. So, kasama din syempre yung mga, mga ducks na limbs. Kasi lahat ng limb lahat daw ng limb ay pore. Okay? So, ganyan ang itsura niya. Next, every limb is pore and no pore is a beck. Okay? Wala daw pore na beck. Nasaan na yung aking pangsulat? Okay, so ito. Okay. No pore is a beck. So ngayon, sandali lang ha. Sandali lang po. Meron niyang or. Meron niyang or. Ha? Bago kayo magsagot. May sasagot na. Okay. O, sabi dito, some ducks are not becks. Okay. Yung hindi lahat ng ducks are becks. So even though there is a possibility that some ducks are becks, kasi some ducks are not becks So ibig sabihin, some ducks can be becks. So ibig sabihin, it could also be like this. Ano po? Ganyan. May possibility na ganito, na si letter B nag-overlap kay D. Kasi some hindi naman niya sinabi na na walang ducks ang becks. Ano po? Okay? So some ducks are not becks ang claim niya. Okay? So in this case, it is indeed possible. Okay? So it is indeed possible here. Sandali lang po ha, hindi pa yun ang final answer. Okay, this is possible. Okay? This is possible. Okay? This is possible. Now, the thing is this. Becks, if it says that some ducks are not becks, there is a possibility that some ducks, yung ilang mga ducks ay hindi becks. So, ibig sabihin, yung ibang becks ay ducks, in other words. Okay? So, yung ibang becks ay ducks. Okay? Ilang becks ay ducks. Katulad nga po nitong possibility na ito. Kasi negative to Ayan, negative kasi yung nakalagay dito. So, ibig sabihin ng hindi lahat ng ducks ay becks. Claims that some ducks are becks. Nakuha ninyo? So, some ducks are not becks. Claiming that some ducks are becks. So, therefore, okay. Making this what? Making this, okay. Letter. Ayan, correct. Making this true. Okay? So, yes, possible po siya. Okay, but making this true. Okay, hindi pwedeng cannot be concluded. Now, tingnan nyo ha, nagpo-proceed siya as pores ay hindi nagpo-fall o ang beck ay hindi nagpo-fall sa P. Okay, hindi. Okay, that's wrong. So, imposible rin na ito ay may relationship. Wala. Okay. So, ang B pwedeng nakadikit. Etong sure. Nakahiwalay siya sa L saka sa P. Sure yun. Sure yun. Okay, nakahiwalay siya sa L saka sa P. Okay. Although sabi nyo, di ba bawal ang assumption. Pero please take note ha sa syllogism. Ang sabi dito kasi ay some and then not. Some ducks are not Bex. Hindi niya sinasabing all ducks are not Bex. Magkaiba yon. Pag sinabi niyang all ducks are not Bex, ibig sabihin, si Bex hindi nag-o-overlap kay ducks. Ang claim niya, yung some ducks daw ay hindi Bex. Ano po? So therefore, it is indeed true. Irregardless kung may ducks na Bex or hindi. Nagets nyo? So even though may ducks na Bex or kahit walang ducks na Bex, some ducks are not Bex is indeed true. Ano po? Okay. So that is indeed a possibility. Okay. So that is indeed true. Okay? Yes, indeed. Nagets? Ayan. Next tayo. All Norse are Finns. So, ayan na. All Norse. So, lahat ng Norse daw ay Finns. Ayan. Norse. Lahat daw sila ay Finns. So, lagay natin sa medyo gilid. Okay. Lahat daw sila ay Finns. Okay? And some Finns are Rels. Okay, some Finns are Rels. Walang relationship dito si Norse sa si Sop na binanggit. Ano? So, ang sabi lang niya, some Finns are Rels. Okay, so ganito. Ayan. Okay. And then, no Rels are Zops. Ito si Zops. Hindi natin sure. Hindi natin sure kung alin si Zop dito. Pwede ba siya nag-o-overlap? Okay, dito. Okay. Hindi natin sure. That's a possibility na ito ay si Zop. We're not really sure. Okay? Or, posible rin na si Zop doesn't fall in any category. So, there's a possibility like this. So, it could be or this. Ayan. Kasi no Rels are Zops. Okay? Now, walang Rels na Zop. Ay, okay. Sorry. Hindi ko dapat kayo lituhin. Sorry. Ako ang mali doon. Okay, wala daw Rels na Zops. Nga, yan. Tama naman pala. Okay, tama. Kasi there's a possibility na may Finns na Zops. Yes. Okay, kasi some Finns are Rels lang naman, ang sabi niya. Okay. So, that's the possibilities. Ngayon, ang claim natin is some Norse are Zops. Some Norse are Zops. Okay. Posible bang maging Zops and Rels at the same time? Okay. Ang sagot natin, is it true? Is it possible? Okay, na ang ilang Norse are not Zops. Okay? So it could be kasi as you could see here, pwede siyang nakahiwalay, so it could be all Norse are not Zop, and also it could be not Zop as well. So ayan. So therefore, the answer is okay, true na ang ibang Zops ay hindi Norse, even though we're not really sure if some of the Zops are okay, ay hindi Norse. So it is indeed true. Okay? Next. Some Zops are Norse are both. Okay, conclusive. So next. Every Gore is a Pel. So lahat daw ng Gore ay Pel. Yan ha. Madali na siyang masundan. Letter G. Lahat ng Gore ay Pel. Okay? And then, samples are sacs. Okay. Some samples are sacs. Ayan. It could also be there. Ha? So there's a possibility that it is a gore as well. Now, sabi dito, every sac is a nib. So every sac is a nib. So therefore, lahat daw ng sac ay nib, ilalagay natin doon. So therefore, there is an intersection. So this is a nib. Okay, so yan ang nib. So no nib is a tor. Okay, so this tor here, wala daw tor. We're not really sure. Okay, it could be here. It could be here. Pwedeng nandyan si tor. Okay. Okay, it could also be here. Or, tama? Nakahiwalay. Ayan. So that's a possibility. So it could be or that case. Okay? So no nib is a tor. Okay? So now, ang claim ay some gores are not tors. Okay, some gores are not tors. Okay, so yan yung conclusion natin. So, ano man yung possibility, ito man yung possibility, okay, or ito man yung possibility, ayan, it means that some gores are indeed not tors. Okay? Yes. Opo. So, nakahiwalay si tor na category. So, some gores are not tors is saan na ba yun? Bakit nag-iiba yung ano pong nakikita ninyong slide sa akin? Yung doors pa rin po ba? Okay. Please, kung nakikita nyo po sa akin yung doors. The conclusion is some okay. Sige. Ganito. Ibabalikan tayong item. Now, kapag ni-reverse natin ito, some gores are not tors, ano yung opposite na claim niya? Ano yung opposite na claim niya? Kapag ginawa mo siyang positive. Okay, pag ginawa mo siyang positive. So, some gores are not tors. Pag ginawa mo siyang positive, it means that, some gores are tors. Tama? Some gores are tors. Okay, some gores are tors. So, tanggalin natin yung N or yung not. So, meaning, yun din yung claim niya. Claim niya rin that some gores are tors. But there are two possibilities. Pwede siyang nakahiwalay na category, tama? Pwede siyang nakahiwalay na category or pwede siyang nakadikit na category. So therefore, the answer here is cannot be concluded, not really letter A. Now, with that said, kailangan nating balikan yung item kanina. Now, yes, some gores are not tors, could be true if this one, if tors are pores as well. Diba? Imposible siyang maging imposible siyang maging Nibs, ayan, imposible siya maging nibs. No nib is a tor. Yun lang naman ang conclusive statement doon. So there's a possibility that T can be. Okay, can be. Okay, sana nagigets po natin. Pasensya na, napalito ko kayo. So this cannot be concluded. Why it is not why it can't be concluded? Kasi there are two possibilities. Ito ang nakakalito dyan, pati ako nalito doon. Some saka not. Okay, some and not. Now, pag siya ay ginawa mo siyang affirmative from negative form, okay, it also denotes that some gores are tors. Parang ganito, ang ilang gores ay hindi tors. Ibig sabihin, dun sa statement na yun, kiniklaim niya na yung ibang gores ay tors. Ano po? So in this case, ito ay hindi possible. Hindi siya possible. So therefore, it cannot be concluded. Okay? So it cannot be concluded. Tama po. Yun ang tamang sagot. Now, babalikan natin yung kanina nating gawa. Ano po? Yung some nors are zops. Okay. So bakit kaya ito mali? Kasi kapag ginawa natin tong negative, some nors are zops, okay, could also be a possibility. Ano po? So therefore, in this case, the answer here is not true. Okay? The answer here, burahin natin, is cannot be concluded. Okay, nasa na ba yung aking erasure? So yung iba dyan ay cannot be, ay source. So pen, eraser, palitan natin. Kasi mamaya kapag in-upload ko ito dapat tama yung sagot. So it cannot be concluded. Okay. So yun lang naman yung similar. Ano po? Opo. Kasi hindi tayo pwedeng lumagpas dun sa statement. Tama po yung sabi ni Mr. Fretch. Magbabase lang tayo dun sa statement lang. Ano po? Okay. Saka sa conclusion na rin, kung ano yung claim niya. Ano ba yung kiniklaim niya? So, paano natin malalaman kung anong kiniklaim niya? Especially yung may mga sum. Gawin natin siyang negative niya. Ano yung kanyang negative? Okay, in this case, from removing not and from, adding not. Okay. Sige. Medyo nalito kayo, ulitin ko ha, para maliwanag sa atin. Okay. Yes, ito po yung mga kailangan nating i-consider. So therefore, hindi tayo pwedeng lumagpas diyan. Itong statement na 'yan, ito yung kanyang kahulugan. Ito, ayan. It could be this one or as you could see here, or this one. Okay? According to the statement. So there are two possibilities. Now, look at the claim. Ang claim niya, some gores are not tors. So, kapag ganito ang ating statement, ibig sabihin, ito, true to. Ito, true. Ayan. True yan. That's nyo. Ayan. Ayun, true yan. Ayan, true yan. Tapos, ito naman, ay false. Ito ay false. Tama? False yan. However, excuse me, according to the logic, both are possibilities. So if both are possibilities, therefore, we cannot claim the other meaning of some gores are not tors. Ano ba yung other meaning niya? Pag ginawa mo siyang negative, lalabas na some gores are tors. Kasi ang claim niya yung ibang gores ay tors. Yung iba. So, anong assumption niya? It means that yung ibang gores ay tors. Nagets po natin. So, yung ibang gores ay tors kapag ginawa mo siyang negative. So, kung ganun ang meaning, in this idea na nakahiwalay po yung letter T, imposible yung conclusion na some gores are tors kasi hindi sila nag-i-intersect. Nakita nyo? Hindi sila nag-i-intersect. So may ganong possibility. So it means we cannot really conclude, okay, that some gores are not Taurs. Okay, because it could be all Taurs are not gores. Okay? Yun. Ayun, sana mas maliwanag na. Okay. Sige, next. A fictional language places the verb first, followed by the object and then the subject. So in this case, ay may condition. Okay? Dun sa fictional language daw, dun sa fictional language na itatranslate natin, yung verb ay nag-a-appear ng first. Okay? And then followed by the object. And then the subject. Ano po? So, nauna muna yung kilos, susunod yung ano natin, yung bagay, at next is yung subject, yung pinag-uusapan. Okay? Now, in this case, as you could see here, the teacher teaches a student. Okay? The teacher teaches the student. So, this is your subject. Okay? This is your subject. This is your verb. Okay? And this is your object. Okay? So, that is our object. Now, in this case, kung ito ang ating magiging arrangement, okay, even though mayroon na tayo ditong clue, okay, anong clue natin? Itong si teaches saka si farmer. Ano po, si teaches at si farmer. Now, bakit? Ano ba yung word na nag-a-appear dito sa taas at sa second and third? So, Lara. So, we can say that Lara is farmer. Okay? Lara is farmer. Wala naman siya dito. So, at least na-cancel out natin kung ano yung Lara. Ano po? Okay? Now, next is we have the word teaches. Both appear in the third and fourth. Okay? The third and first, sorry. The third and first. However, si student, saka si student dito, nag-a-appear din. Ano po? So, kung ano yung word na nag-a-appear sa baba at sa taas, okay, will probably either teacher or student. So, ito. Ayan. Okay, Dema at Rico. Ayan, Demo, Rico. Okay? Now, here, what does sola mean? Okay, what does sola mean? So, sola means teaches. So, ito ay teaches. Oops. Okay, ito yung teaches. Ang hirap pagsulat dito. Gawin kong cursive. Teaches. S-H-S. Ayan, teaches. So, next yung Pico. Okay. Nema Pico. Since wala na yung Lara, tanggal na natin siya. Okay. Ang matitira dito is either farmer and rice. Okay. Farmer and rice. So, we're not really sure whether plant and rice is, ayan, plant and rice is, kung anong susunod. Okay? So what we just know is that the object, sorry, the object here is sola. Ayan, sola. Okay, sure tayo na ang object dito ay sola. Okay? So now, ang sola ay nasa gitna dapat yung arrangement niya. Okay? Now, we have Nema, Pico, Sola in this case. Okay, Nema, Pico, Sola in this case. Pico could either be farmer, it could either be plant or rice in this case. Plant or rice. Okay, sandali lang po ha. Natawag lang si coach. Okay. Ano ko lang po muna. Mute. Okay. So, pasensya lang po ha, na tawag si admin. Opo, nasa non-words ako ngayon and logographs. Delay po ba ako? Delay ba yung aking ano? Opo. Oo. Oo. Ina-address ko naman yung mga questions nila. Yung ano, yung iba nga lang medyo natatabunan sa dami ng comments. Ano po? Opo. So kanina i-shout out ko nga yung tama ang ano, conclusion, yung na-point out yung mali. Sige po. Okay, sige ma'am. So ayan, naka-live tayo. Sige, balik na tayo sa ating ano, sa ating pinag-uusapan. Okay, saan na tayo? Okay, sana hindi naman ako delay. Okay. So here, in this case, Sola appears here as a object dun sa una, students. Ano? Now, the thing is this. Uma-appear daw yung object sa gitna. Ano po? Object sa gitna. So, therefore, ang arrangement niya ay verb, ayan, verb, and then object, and then the subject. Okay? So in this case, this is your verb. Okay? This is your verb, this is your object, and this is your subject. Ano po? So this in this case, in the translation, the object here now becomes the subject. Ano po? The object here becomes the subject. So ano po ba yung object? Teaches. So therefore, Sola there becomes teacher. Okay? So it now becomes teacher. Siya na ngayon ang subject. So teacher ang mauuna. Usually, ang inuuna natin sa sentences natin ay teacher. Pag active, di ba? So teacher. Ayan ang mauuna. Dito pa lang alam na natin yung sagot eh. Ano po? So, yung object na teaches, magiging siya ngayong subject. Ano po? So, magiging ngayon siyang teacher. Okay? So, yun naman ngayon ang kanyang role. Okay? So, therefore, kahit di na tayo mag-move ng fast, ang ating sagot is indeed letter A. Kasi siya na ngayon ang ating subject. Okay? So, hopefully ay na-get natin. Okay? Sabi dito, Sir, di po ba Sola means teacher already in the first and third statement? Opo, teacher is the meaning of it in the first and the third statement. So therefore, the answer is indeed letter A. Okay? Yes. O sige, kumpletuhin natin yung ano, yung word para hindi kayo nalilito. Now, this is a different language. So, some languages can have sabihin na natin ay nako-convert siya. Okay? Or it could be the same meaning a single word. We don't really know exactly kung may ganun silang rules sa language nila. Ano po? May ganun silang klase ng rules. However, binabanggit dito na in their language, in their fictional language, nauuna daw yung verb bago yung object and then yung subject. Ano po? So, yun yung ating pagbabasihan. Sige, umpisahan natin sa umpisa kasi ang laki-laki ng caps lock ni kuya or ni ate. Sige, erase natin. Ulitin natin sa umpisa para hindi po tayo maglilito. Sabi dito, ang kanya daw pong arrangement is first ay verb. Sa language nila ha, una daw ay verb. Susundan daw po ito ng object and then susundan ng subject. Ano po? So in this case, sabi dito, De Marico Sola Okay, in this case, teacher teaches student. Ito yung subject natin. The teacher, okay, subject, teaches will be your verb. Diba? Ganun ang sa language natin, alam natin. Students now is your object. So, ito na ngayon yung object mo. Okay? So, dito, we can determine that this is indeed your verb, this is your object, and this is your subject. Okay, in this case, nasa huli yung subject nila. Ano po? So, ang subject dito is indeed teacher. Okay? So, ang subject dito is indeed teacher. Kasi yun yung arrangement niya eh. So, dito pa lang, alam na natin ang sagot, letter A. Letter A na agad ang sagot natin kasi nasa una to eh. So, Sola here ay nasa huli. So, si teacher ang subject dyan. Ano po? Now here, Pico Lara. Diba? Nema Pico Lara. Pico ang nandito. Okay, Sola ang nasa huli. So, this is your subject. Ngayon, ano na siya? Okay, yun. Teacher, nasa unahan. Next. So, sabi dito, Nema Pico. Okay, again ha. BOS. BOS. BOS yan, pababa. So, therefore, Pico is your object. Dito, ano ang object mo? It is the rice. Diba? The rice is your object. Okay, Pico is your object. So, in other words, kung nasa gitna ito, dapat nasa last siya. Rice. Okay? So, ayan. So, sabi dito, plants. Plants. So, therefore, this is your verb. Tama? This is your verb. Dito, in this case, ang verb daw, nag-a-appear ng first. Ito. So, ito ay verb. Okay, so therefore, nema is your verb, which means plants. So, the answer is indeed A. Ano po? Letter A. Doon pa lang sa unang dalawa, gets na natin yung tamang sagot eh. Hindi nyo nakikita yung cursor ko. Ang gamit ko kasi ay pen. Pwede ko naman siyang gawing pointer para medyo malaki. Kaso nga lang, hindi siya nakakasulat. Ayan, hindi siya nakakasulat. Ano po, ipagpaumanhin ninyo. So, makikita mo naman na nagsusulat ako pag may pula na uma-appear. However, hindi ko siya kayang pakapalin, patabain. Siguro gawin kong highlighter. Okay lang ba highlighter? Ayun, pwede namang highlighter ang gawin natin. Sige. Anyway, let's continue. Ayan, mas magandang highlighter ang gamitin ko. Okay. Next, logo graphs naman tayo. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Babalik tayo dyan sa syllogism. Alam ko ang daming nag-aabang ng syllogism. Okay. Kasi nga, ang daming nalito ko kanina. Kasi yung mga words doon, walang sense. Okay? Walang sense. Pero this time, siguro kung mas may sense yung mga words, medyo mas makaka-connect tayo. Okay. Pero this time, logo graphs muna tayo. Ano example ng logo graphs? Ayan. Simple lang muna. So we have triangle times circle is equals to 24. Ano po? Ano sa tingin niyo yung sagot niyo dyan? Medyo nahirap. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Medyo mahirap ang syllogism dito. Pero the rest, kayang-kaya nyo yan. Okay, o diba? Tama, kayang-kaya niya yung logo graph. 24. Kung ang triangle daw ay 6, lagay natin dito 6. Hindi naman kita. Ito ko ilagay. So, kung 6 yan, times para maging 24. So, syempre, 24 divided by 6 ay ilan? The answer is 4. Kasi 6 times 4 ay 24. Ano po? The answer is letter C. Okay? So, yun. Next. Suppose that star is equals to triangle plus 2. Okay? So, suppose the star is triangle plus 2 and triangle is equals to square minus 1. Okay? What is square? And square is equals to 6. So, the question is, how much is star? Substitute lang natin. So, kung ang triangle daw po ay 6 minus 1. Ayan, 6 minus 1. Okay. Therefore, ay, bakit 2? Loko. Okay, 6 minus 1. So therefore, anong value ni triangle? Okay? Anong value ni triangle? Ang value ni triangle ay 5. Okay? So 5 plus 2 is, okay, the answer is 7. Lagyan natin yung solution para kung babalikan nyo yung notes ay ano, makikita ninyo ano. So 5 na siya plus 2 is 1. Ano? So doon ang galing yung 5. Okay? So the answer is indeed 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, kayang-kaya no?